Okay, so next project. Got this replica Voltex Lip for an Evo X bumper, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it work. So, as far as I can see, this is good. This will work. This should wrap into here, all right. Might need to trim it a little bit, but hold that up now and check it. So probably gonna have to cut this down and a little spot out for, the fog light here. The main problem is going to be this right here. So looks like we're gonna want it to sit right below this if possible, maybe a little lower, but somewhere where my pinky's going around here. In this curve, obviously we want to get as flush into right here as possible. So I know this has to not be straight, it's got to be curved because the Ralliart's curved. And I'm pretty sure this needs to go. So I think my first cut I'm going to make is going to kind of be from here, bow it, out a little bit, bow it back in, cut, right there. And then probably take these covers off and then see if it'll slip in then. And from there I should be able to see what I have to cut out of this to get the fog light housings to fit back in. So that's the game plan. I'm going to get the Dremel out, make a cut on this guy, and then go from there. Bam, update time. Alright, so it's on there. It's holding itself on there pretty tight, actually. So all I've done so far is, like I mentioned, cut this like 2 or 3 times. Just took like half an inch off at a time or so. So now I put this piece of tape here where you can see this has got some space. About here is where it's like pinching real hard, and it's actually this top flat part right here is like bending down. So I'm guessing that could use a little bit of a shave. So about here to here, because you can see this got a little bit of a gap. I'm gonna try to shave that in a little bit. Hopefully I can bring these sides up a little tighter then. I haven't trimmed any of this away, but I'm assuming it's gonna need to like this corner cut out and then a little bulge for the fog light, like so. So it'll hopefully, if I can stick this up, so it'll hopefully, kind of meet this edge, if that makes sense. But I'm going to keep trying to get this dialed in. And then these back pieces are a little weird because they got this weird like divot fold, but both sides have it. So I think that's just kind of the way it is. Obviously I think that screws in there. There's probably a way to mount a couple screws underneath too, which I feel like is a good idea. We'll see about that. So this is actually fitting pretty good. I mean, once that screws in there, that'll hug that. This, because the Evo, the fog light thing goes up, the Ralliart, it juts forward. So this might be like that, or I might be able to lop that bit off and just press it, maybe use some double-sided tape in here. But yeah, they're both looking about the same. But so far, man, I just really like how it's looking. So I am actually super excited. I mean, it's still like got a long ways to go, but it looks so much better. Not that the front of these cars needs more aggression really, but I'm not gonna complain. So back off. I've since shaved this edge, just kind of rounded it off so it only pokes out a little bit on both sides. And then I put some 3M tape along this side right here, and then one going straight up and down the bottom, so it should sit right here and right there. Mostly just so it doesn't scratch this. I trimmed that inner part a little bit. Did the same thing to this corner. This is kind of my outline of where the fog light bezel is, but I don't know. I'm thinking that I'm gonna try to install it like this. Pull that off and see if I can jam it so the fog light cover just sits on top of this. But it might work, it might not. I think I'm gonna go for it though. So we'll see.